Hey guys, it's Mothypants. It's Tuesday, which means it's time to get to the news about Boca Travels, the patches, updates on the game, and also maybe a little bit about me and what's going on in my life. A lot happened this week and last week as far as updates goes. The patches have still been working on bug fixes and quality of life adjustments, but we also have a sneak peek into what they've been working on as far as adding new content. So again, I'll be covering a little bit of what happened this week and last week, so let's get right to it. So, general changes, they added icons to equipment items, which is really nice. Bug fixes, added correct line break codes to loading screen text. Skill cost only takes primary wind affinity into account. The information prompt should no longer start opaque. Fixed a bug that caused edibles eaten from the pickup spot to duplicate in the player's inventory. Okay, so I want to get a little bit into what this this part means as far as wind affinity goes. You'll see each character has a certain wind affinity, north, west, east, south. Depending on which one that you choose, depends on how much each skill is going to cost. So, if you chose the Weatherer, it's south. If you chose Mosswalker, it's east. Stuff like that. And that's all based off of how they created the characters. But the issue before, and it wasn't really an issue, it didn't really seem like an issue before, but certain skills that you would activate would cost less or more depending on whatever your wind affinity was. And it's not that it seemed like it was broken, it's just that it seemed really easy to basically learn almost all of the really simple skills. And now the way that they have it, it's just a whole lot different. It actually kind of depends on what you choose now, and you're going to want to keep in mind what skills you're going to want to learn. And I'll kind of show you what I mean here, just with my character and what's going on with the wind affinity, because it's kind of a big deal, especially with like what they did with people's characters. So you see, I chose Mosswalker. He's East Affinity, or Eastern Wind. These are my skills. So you can see right now, because of the changes, I'm actually at -4. That's because this armor efficiency and this weapon proficiency was 0. Some of the other ones were either higher or lower. But I was capped. I had 9 skill points, and all of them were used up. And while my fiance and I were running around, we were trying to kind of choose it and balance it out. But now we're in negative, and actually she's in a lot more negative spot than I'm at. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it, and we'll go from there. But that's kind of the idea of what's going on. It's not bad, but it's definitely a big change. And for some people that have been playing it for a while, may be upset by this, may not. I'm a little bit happy because from this point on, it should make sense. From this point on, it should be good. So, on to the next patch notes. Okay, so for the rest of the patch notes here for October 28th, which was last week, they fixed character lighting not working in outmarks during daytime. Fixed a bug where group stats effects would not apply when rejoining a group, which was great. That was kind of a problem that we were having. Fixed event props not appearing when traveling into a new level. Fixed an issue that prevented repairing boats. And dead NPCs are not displaying walk-by poems anymore. And I think when they say poems, they mean like when you kill something, they don't say anything anymore after they're dead. That was a little strange, a little eerie, a little weird. But that did happen a lot. You know, you'd kill a ghost, and you know, even after you would kill one, you know, they would still say whatever they were programmed to say. So that's pretty much it for the October 28th patch notes. We'll move on to November 1st. Okay, so November 1st, patch notes. This was yesterday. Bug fixes. We've got fixed the black screen when logging in with new character. Fixed the gambling Sephra for OS X so it's not a black orb. In Kuro Orchard, the game of passage is no longer missing with Farmer Ravda. Fixed so that you can see players standing still when entering a level. The south exit in Western Verve has been corrected. The exit zone has been changed in Little Slip. Fixed endeavors that are inert and not interactable. The structure in The Two Wanderers has been collider applied. The large boat Seagull in Mir can no longer be entered or interacted with. Fixed spawning in the wrong location when leaving the Charcate Passage in the west in a group. The tea auction in Mir has had its behavior changed. That should be interesting. They fixed not being able to assemble a fire under a wind shelter. That is great. That's happened to me before. Fixed instances where starting a fire would make the green flash, make the screen flash for a frame. They fixed instances where hide in water skill would make the character hide in the water. Fixed so that fire beneficial message is prompted before the fire is active. And they fixed teapots with no interaction ring on it. So these are all really good, really good bug fixes. So that concludes the November 1st patch notes. Alright, so we finally made it to the end of this video here, and I would like to kind of show you guys a little bit of something else that they're also working on that has to do with Book of Travels. They do gameplay updates once in a while, and last week on October 27th they posted kind of a little preview of a little content update that they're working on. It's pretty cool, so here it is. So this is gameplay update number 12. It's called Demons of the South, and it looks like they're adding like this little creature. You can see he's like kind of running around, and maybe he could be chasing you around or something, but he's also got like this little weapon, this little axe and a little shield. And I'm assuming you will be fighting these creatures. But I love the detail that they're going with this. It's very different. He's almost like a little gnome here, and I don't know what that thing on the bottom is. If maybe that's also a concept design of what they will also look like, or maybe if they're trying to decide on what it will look like, if it will look like these guys or if it'll look like these guys. But it says here, these little miscreants are quick to pick up things left unattended, simply taking what they want. I don't know exactly what that's gonna mean. I know that inventory can be very precious, and if they can take your stuff, that's gonna be interesting. So it looks like they're gonna be in the southern area. It says pests to plague your paths in the more southerly regions of Braided Shore. So um, I'm assuming it's probably going to be around this area. Maybe not. We'll see. But it's pretty exciting. So that's all the patch notes from last week and this week so far. As for me, I've been playing a fair amount of Book of Travels, of course. I've been working on trying to get rid of this curse. As you can see, I've got a debuff. I've pretty much had a debuff for all of the videos that I've made. It's pretty bad. Gives you a plus 10 burden. If you don't know what that means, it's basically just means that you move slower and in and out of combat. So it's we've been working on trying to get rid of it. I know what's required to do it. I might even make a video on how to get rid of the curse, as I've been kind of recording the times when we've been, just kind of doing stuff to get rid of it. But I've been enjoying making these videos for you guys, keeping you guys in the loop. It's a really great game. The fiance and I have finally got a date worked out for next year to get married. I'm very excited about that. We might be moving next year as well. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes. We really want to get a dog or a cat, and we can't have that here. So anybody that's got a pet, that's a blessing and a curse. We'd certainly have a lot more freedom going on trips and stuff like that. So, but we do kind of miss having a little companion running around. But anyways, that's enough about me. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Be sure to stay tuned for next week. So thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to like and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, if there's anything that you'd like me to see in Book of Travels, you're more than welcome to comment below, and I'll be sure to look into it or find out. And again, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and we will see you next time. Take care.